Hey guys, it's Amy, and I wanted to show you some of the really cool stamps I got at the Heirloom Stamp Show this past weekend in Novi. I've been wanting to get this up and I haven't even had a chance to film it. I've got a couple swaps coming up just to keep you guys updated. I have sent in my domino swap, so I should be receiving that pretty soon. I have a travel log journal, so excited. It's a swap that we're doing. Where you actually you make your journal and you decide what you want your journal to be about, and you pass it. There's 5 of us that we ship them to each month, and so at the end, probably I believe it's early January, we'll get our journals back. We'll be filled with everybody's entries in it, and you get to see what everybody else had to say. So it's kind of a fun swap that we're doing right now. I also have a banner swap that I'm in the middle of right now. That's not due until September, so I haven't really started on that yet. And then I'm hosting my own swap on Life on the Scrap Beach, which is the Twilight Cigar Box swap. So I'm going to have more information about that stuff up. I know I haven't really done anything in a while, so I want to get right started on this. The first stamps I'm going to show you are from, I'm going to try to just show you the bag. Hopefully it's not too glary. And this one is called Impression Obsession. This is the name of the company. And the website, if I can get it on here without too much glare going on, is www.impression/obsession.com. So let me show you what I found there. They had some so cute stamps. The show in the morning when we first got there was complete craziness. I don't think I've ever seen that many people at a show in all my life. It was kind of like, I was telling my friend, I'm like, you went into a shop and it's like you got herded right back out, you know, like with all these people just pushing to get in. So, but it was a lot better after lunch. So, the first stamp I got from there is, I love it. It's like this little sheep or little lamb looking up at the stars. So I think I can use this at Christmas time. I'm going to take the pictures out of the plastic so it should be easier to see. It's just this little lamb looking up at the stars, so it's a really cute Christmas stamp that I can use. I thought that was really sweet. And then I got this. I love this one. It's so cute. These stamps were a little higher priced than most of the stamps I bought, but they come in such a good quality, so it looked pretty good. And then I got this, I don't even know what you call it, like a little mobile home, I think. I don't want to make it too close to where you can't see it. But it's got a little mobile home and a grill and like the little flower pots and a little, I'm going to turn that into a Coca-Cola bottle instead of a wine bottle, and a lounge chair, and it has a little, I think that's like a little candle. I guess it's just a little place to hold your water or whatnot. But I thought that was so cute I had to have it. Their stamps are very thick etched. Let me take it out just so I can show you this one. Their stamps are really thickly etched rubber, and I just have to peel the backing off and they're ready to stamp. So that one is by Impression Obsession. And I want to make sure I get these back together so I remember where they're from, because if I don't, I'll be in big trouble. I won't have a clue. Here's the first one. I'm going to throw it there. I still have everything just kind of in my bag. The next one is by, this is a place I'd never heard of. It's called Muse Studio. And I don't know, yep, they do have a website as well. Sorry guys, I'm hoping I'm not too close. I love their packaging. It's so cool. So let me take it out of the plastic. So a Muse Studio, and this is the wood grain background. I just love this wood grain. I think it's so cool. Maybe you can see it better this way, but I doubt it. I need better lighting. I'm so sorry, guys. But I love how this comes in the package. Here we go. You could probably catch this. Alright. Here we go. So this, you should probably, it's not going to work that way. So anyhow, there you go. It's just a wood grain stamp, but what I really liked about it was, some people probably wouldn't, but I just love the lines on it. I just think it's so cute. So I bought that, and I also bought And they gave me a catalog and everything. And I also bought this film strip die, and their dies actually fit in my Quick Cut Revolution, which no other die does anymore because they don't really even make those. So I was glad to find a die that could actually fit into my machine, because I just so don't want to have to buy a new machine. So that's what I got there. The people there were so nice. Here's their card. It's the website is just www. I don't know if this is coming in or not. amusestudio.com, and then I'll actually get this in the bar down below as well for you. So that's what I got from Amuse. Sorry, I know this is loud. I've just been pulling bags out and working on them. These stamps here I got from a company called Rubber Necker. Wait, Rubber Necker. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know where they came up with that. Rubber Necker. And it just makes you want to say it over and over again, doesn't it? Let me take the pictures out. I think it'll be easier to see this way. It's a little fishy, the worm on the hook has a sign that says help, and these three little fishies like swimming after him. I thought that was really cute. I don't have a lot of stamps for guys, like to do guys cards, or even when you're doing a page and you want to stamp on it. So it doesn't want to go in there. And this place was really, really cool. If you spent $25 worth of stamps there, you could get a free stamp. And it didn't matter what the price was. It just couldn't be like a double or a set stamp. But any single stamp, no matter what the price, was free. So I thought that was pretty cool. Alright, can't get this one open. This one is called, washing machine. Oh, it doesn't want to come out. Anyway, it's this little cat is stuck inside the washing machine, and then the mouse is up on the top. So I just thought that was so cute. And these all come with deeply etched stamps, as well as the cushion and the mount that you can pull off so you can mount it onto your acrylic block. I'm not going to fight around with trying to get that back into the package. And then I got this one here. This one is called Child with Bouquet. I just thought that was so sweet, and they had a card already done there, and I just thought she was so sweet the way her dress was blowing forward. It just seems like a little girl, doesn't it? It's adorable. And then so I bought all those plus one that my friend wanted to get, and that allowed me to get the free stamp. And so this is the stamp that I bought. It is so awesome, guys. And it is called Victorian Lace Background. So let me get the picture out of the bag and I'll show you what it looks like up close. And I have stamped it. It comes out quite nice. So this is the Victorian lace background. It looks like nylons, which I thought was really cool. Like the nylons, like the fishnet nylons with the designs on it. So that was cool. And that's what I got at Rubber Necker. I don't know, I'm sure they have a website. Let me see if they've got one on their receipt. Yep, just rubbernecker.com. Pretty easy. Alright, let me get this back in the bag. If I don't put them all together, I won't be able to get my papers back in. And let's see. Alright, the next place I went to was Bugawumps. Sorry, Bugawumps. I got two stamps there. I got this like little circle background stamp, which I think is really cute. And then I also got this little angry bird. Doesn't he look like an angry bird? He's so darn cute. I think it'll be fun to decorate him. And they're just small. They're rubber, but they're unmounted, so you just gotta mount them yourself. And then I bought this system, and I have it. Let me show you these. You may have seen these before. Before the show, I had never seen these before. This is their card, and using these pastel, like these chalks, they do backgrounds like this, and then they just once it's like all on there and it doesn't really come off. They said you can spray it with like Aquanet or hairspray to make it adhere, just so the powders don't come off. But I don't know if I can do you justice, but it's just a powder. It's real soft, and it's very, very creamy, and you apply it with a sponge. I just bought 2 colors because I wasn't sure, I couldn't really get up close to see the demonstrator, but it did look really cool just from seeing their card there. So I bought this greenish color and the yellow because I thought they'd be good background colors. And then I bought this set. It's a stick, and you put the sponge on, and you can actually ink up or not ink, but use that powder to color your stamps. And then I bought the big sponge to actually make the background. So that's still something I'm going to play with, and I've done 1 card, but I left it at work because I took it in. Another lady from work was there, so we kind of met, and I had taken the card in to show her what they look like, because I wasn't really sure at all how it was going to work, or how they work. So, but it was pretty easy to use. Nothing is as easy as they make it look in the thing there, but still fun. So let me take this. I only went 1 day. Like when I went to the Mega Meet back in May, my friend and I actually went and stayed in a hotel and went both days, which was really nice because the 1 day is so exhausting. It takes you forever just to, overcome the exhaustedness that you get there. I'd recently done a domino swap, like I was saying earlier, and they're going to be doing, I know she's going to be doing like themed domino swaps, like for each holiday and stuff like that. So I'll definitely be doing that. So I found these dominoes, and I love them because they're not already punched. The ones I had found that actually had holes drilled through this way, where I wanted them like drilled this way so you could actually put gems and stuff around them. So I was so excited to find them. I don't want to open them until I really need them, so I know there's going to be a little bit of glare. I found them for $3.50, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 in a pack. And this was at Evoke Art. And I didn't buy any stamps here because we found them just like right at the end before we had to leave. And I know these cards are shiny, so you can't really see them. The booth was Evoke Arts, but the stamps were actually by Studio Blackbird. And their website is just studioblackbird.com. And then the Evoke Arts is just, they don't really have a website for them. It doesn't look like. But I think you could probably find both things through that. And then I also found this trim. I love, love, love this trim. I wish we would have found them earlier in the day, because it was like, the thing was closing at 5, and it was like 1 to 5, and we were like, I was telling my friend, I was like, well, there's got to be more stuff here that I want. I hate that it's closing. So, yeah, so I found that right towards the end. I just thought that was so pretty, and you got 2 yards, which I thought was $2 for 2 yards, $1 a yard, so I thought that was a pretty good deal. And let me see. Not sure if I'm missing anything. Oh, God. Oh, excuse me, I gotta sneeze. Yeah, so that might, oh no, I have one more. That's right. I haven't looked at these in a while, so I can't even remember what I have. This here is by, they had some, I think the really neat thing about going to some of these shows is that you can find stuff that you don't find just locally, because your local scrapbook store can only carry the things that are immediately popular. They're not going to carry off the wall things, or most stores don't anyway. Not going to carry off the wall things that maybe 1 or 2 people will like. So this is really cool because you can find stuff that's just some of the stuff I was just like, whoa, that's really odd. But there's a lot of cool stuff too. So I found this next stamp. It was $9. And you actually, I know that there's going to be no way that you'll even ever be able to see this like this, because there is no picture. It's just unmounted. But it's got 6 vintage lady heads on it. And I might shut the video off and actually stamp one just so you can get an idea of how it looks. And this came from Lost Coast Designs. And their website is just www.lost/coast-designs.com. Yep, so they had some really unique stuff. Some of it I was just like, oh, okay, that's really weird. It was like a lot of skeleton and like voodoo-y looking stuff. So, but this was cool because, actually, let me turn the video off for a second and I'll stamp one onto this paper here. so you can see what they look like, so you can get an idea of what I'm talking about. Hang on just a second, guys. Okay, sorry guys. So here it is stamped. I realize that this is, like I said, it's not a mounted thing, so I still have to put, I usually use, and I don't know if I have one here accessible, but let me see if I can find it, just to let you know how I solve the problem of having a stamp that's not already sticky on the back or that clings. But I use a pin, the zig pin. You can use any two-way glue pins. This one, if you put the glue on the back and then glue it immediately, and I'm talking about like the paper and things, it's permanent. But if you put the glue on and let it dry clear, and you wait till it's completely dry, then it's removable. And then you can cling it just like any other stamp. So what I ended up doing was, let me get this stuff out of the way, sorry guys. So here's one of the stamps. And this is the stamp, I believe, that is in one of the not seven gypsies, but one of the Graphic 45 papers. She reminds me a lot of the steampunk lady. So there's so much shine, guys. I'm still working on it. I'm so sorry. I hope you can see it though. But there's 6 different heads, $9 for the stamp, so I thought it was a really good deal. And then I have one more stamp that I got. So I found a lot of cool stuff. This is probably my favorite find. I just think it's so cute. This one says, snail mail rules. It gets there when it gets there. And what's so funny is when I found this, I was just like, oh my gosh, I've got to get this, because my boss at work is always saying it is what it is. So I just love that little, you know, snail mail rules. It gets there when it gets there. I do a lot of swaps and sending out stuff, so it'll be fun to use this stamp like on the top of my box. So yeah, if you guys get a show that comes towards you guys, even if it's just like a scrapbooking show or a mega meet kind of thing, and you've never tried it, you've got to go. You'll be so hooked. It's not even funny, because you'll find stuff there that you can't find, you know, in your area. A lot of stuff here I've never seen anywhere, even when I've traveled and things. So it's a lot of fun. You get, just make sure, just a few tips. Oh, and I didn't even tell you. I bought the snail mail rules stamp from a place called Picture Show. It was a really interesting place. And they're on eBay and Etsy, but I couldn't find them actually on Etsy. But it's, let me just send it down here. It's Picture Show Rubber Stamps .msn.com is their website. And then they also put their actual snail mail address too, which is a P.O. box. So it was a really interesting place. They had a lot of really neat stamps, but this was probably one of my favorite finds there. So thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a great night. Oh, and let me show you this. I know it's getting long, but I wanted to show you how I started housing my stamps, because now that I have so many stamps, I don't want them just all thrown in a drawer. And I took a CD case and I just converted it to hold my stamps. I put the name of the company on the side here, put the image on front with their names, and then these stick to the back of the case just like it would to acrylic block. You just have to take that molded piece out. I've actually made a video showing how I did this, and it should be up fairly soon. I try to say that, but I've got to get my travelogue journal done and out so I can start on the one that I just received. So it may be a few days before I get everything out, but I hope everybody has a wonderful night, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks for watching.